Hello there. It'll be another warm day in the offing for many, with spells of sunshine once the early mist and patchy dense fog clears away. However, further north, we do have a different complexion to the weather for the day ahead. Some cloudier skies with some rain, heavy to start, and the risk of autumnal gales just on cue for the autumn equinox. And that's all being brought by this advancing area of clouds, a low pressure system.
Yeah.
And she was telling him, a bit like you, he's got a bad back. A bit like you. Watch your back, Marcus. Right. Sorry, no, you...
Not now I'm in my new position.
Now you're watching your top line.
Yes, now I have to be very careful
about this. Both watch our top line. There's me. Are we watching our... There we go.
You have to... Attitude. Attitude is very important.
OK, what is it?
Well, this advice for this week is you have to pretend like you own the dance floor. In this case, it's you own the studio.
I do.
And everyone else has to get out of it. You
Apart
can stay
from
there
you.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Ready? And now look to Matt.
OK.
Good
now
morning,
it's time
Matt.
for Matt, who owns the weather.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Except when it goes bad. Anyway, very good morning to all. It's the autumn equinox today. So for those of you who follow the astronomical calendar, it's the end of summer. And it will feel like autumn for some, particularly across Scotland and later Northern Ireland. There'll be a little bit of rain at times, quite breezy too. But England and Wales, it should stay dry through the day and some sunshine, best of which will be in the east. Morning, Sally. Dan, very good morning to you as well. Approaching sunrise behind me this morning in East Yorkshire. If you follow the astronomical calendar, it is the last sunrise of summer approaching. Today is the autumn equinox. Here's a flavour of what your sunrise sunset times will be today. The keen-eyed amongst you will notice we're not quite seeing those day and nights at equal length. That'll happen later in the week, the equinox, and that's just due to the curvature of Earth. But those longer nights are fast approaching. And with it, could we be seeing a change in the weather?
Now, before we get the weather from Matt, have a look at this. This is, oh, yeah. This is the sky over London this morning. Looks like Independence Day. You know that,
yes,
doesn't it?
Isn't that a disaster movie?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like that at all. The world is not ending.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Good morning, Sally. Dan, very good morning to you as well. Stunning start to the autumn equinox today. It's a beautiful sunrise there on the northeast coast of England. But whilst we are heading into autumn, certainly astronomically speaking, the weather still feels like summer for many. In fact, the central England temperature, now this is the longest instrumental temperature series in the world. The temperature record stretched back to 1659. The temperature at the moment is over 3 degrees above normal, which, if it keeps that way, will make it the warmest September on record. It has been a unbelievably warm month so far.
A very soothing picture behind him to tell us what's happening over the next few days. Good morning.
Good morning, both. Good morning as well. Yeah, beautiful start here in Richmond, just to the west of London. An autumnal look, but a feel of late summer as we go into the afternoon, whereas in parts of northwest Scotland, the look and feel of autumn today. A rather grim-looking skies there above Plockton, but some of that rain always welcome, I suppose, at this time of year.
Morning, Matt. What's happening?
Morning, Dan. Yes, still feeling like summer, I think, for many of the next few days, even though the look of autumn is there, and it is the autumn equinox today. Fine start here, certainly in Stoke-on-Trent. A bit misty and foggy in places, but look at this, northwest Scotland, different sort of scene. You can't see the hills and mountains in the distance. The cloud is that low, it's raining quite heavily, and this is the rain band responsible. It's now starting to edge away from Lewis and Harris, pushing more across the Highlands. Some torrential downpours with that for a while.